With the newest One Piece chapter, we are continuing Loki's backstory, and because Oda likes confusing storytelling, the recent chapters gave us flashbacks within flashbacks to tell his story as if this wasn't the 400th time we had that. We're already in the final saga of the manga, and we are still getting bombarded with backstories about supposed important characters. Granted, Loki is likely to become a Strawwhat, and Xebec is pretty damn important, so we must do it. But this is taking so long, and it happened at a bad time so much it broke the pace of the Elbaf arc. We didn't learn from our mistakes clearly. We passed I don't know how many chapters telling Wano backstories about characters who were never important to begin with, but this time we're doing it with actual important characters. And why is that a problem? I've already told you why before, but it's also the fact most of this should have happened in the earlier arcs. We had the whole post-time skip exactly for that, but instead we focused on trash-ass Rebecca, which granted could have become our third female Straw Hat, but no, Otohime, which yes told us more about the racial tensions and difficulties in the One Piece world, but it didn't advance the real plot in any way, did it? And Momonosuke's in the 9, I don't even remember their names, weak asses. They were so unimportant they did absolutely nothing. Why did we have to develop all those characters if they weren't going to contribute anything to the plot? All they did was predictably get beaten to a pulp by Kaido, and somehow some people were surprised and sad like the fuck. Anyways, tangent aside, we only really started getting useful information on Egghead, which arguably had better storytelling than most post-time skip arcs. Let's be honest. But let's not ignore how repetitive this type of setting is. It removes the tension and is just annoying in general. Constantly getting information bombarded in our faces and telling sad backstories doesn't equal good writing. The recent and probably the next One Piece chapters were and are just going to be a hassle to go through. It's cool to see Loki's backstory, but having Xebec on top of it is really overkill, especially considering he is considered a very important character that's been mentioned like 600 chapters ago. Maybe it would have been a good idea to get to know more about him before fucking hand. No?